Welcome back to the Man in the Machine. I'm headed to AFS. We are going to do something that I have been holding off on for the longest time. I don't know why, because I did it to my perf as soon as I got the car. I put on a windshield protector to prevent rock chips from cracking the windshield. I've already replaced the Aston Martin windshield once, and it wasn't covered by insurance, which is horrible because the cost of the windshield was $3,000. So AFS is going to do that for us, and we're going to give you a little insight as to why we should be doing this. Just look with the snap of the fingers. We're here. AFS, auto film specialist, the man, the myth, the legend.
Hey guys, Seth here.
Seth?
We got a celebrity guest in the house today. Man.
A celebrity guest. I'm partial to that, but maybe one day. Cool. So, AFS, man. How long for AFS, auto film specialist, right?
Yeah, so auto film specialist has been around for about 15 years now. It originated in our Midtown location. You guys can find it downtown. It's very small compared to this. Here we're working with about 13,000 square feet. But yeah, so now we have 3 locations, one here, one Midtown, and one in Cypress. I wanted to bring Cesar here because it's home base for us, the nicest facility too, and the best place for his cars. So. And
you've been with AFS ever since?
Not ever since. I've been with them about 6 years now.
6 years?
We're family owned. Owners are part of the family as well.
Sweet.
So we operate that way. So.
Well, I came out to this venue. I've seen this place before,
yeah.
And some of you might have seen it as you drive up to these exotic dealerships. But you have Tesla, and you have...
We have Tesla right next door, and Lucid on the other side.
I knew there was another EV right
Lucid
there.
on the other side, and then we got Porsche, Lamborghini, all on the other side of the freeway
This
as
is
well,
like the perfect spot.
Ideally, it's very strategic.
Very strategic. I like the way he says that. And this is your kind of your customer area?
Customer area, showroom. So the way we operate, we like to do our work in the showroom when it comes to the clean stuff, especially PPF, wraps.
Yeah.
It's more so to let our customers watch us how we work, and it kind of shows we have nothing to hide. We do everything the right way, and if you wanted to sit here all day and watch us work, you can. So that's what Cesar's about to do.
I don't have time for that. I'm gonna drop the car off and let them do their magic. But I like these cars that you guys get in the showroom.
So these are cool. Both of these are twin turbo.
Are you serious?
Making about 1,100. This is a prime example of what AFS does. So this is a complete R&I. Everything's off this car. Bumpers. The doors are off at some point, mirrors are off. But if you want to look at some cool stuff.
Yeah, always.
So they got the same setup. I forgot which shop did it, but they're boosted.
Oh, look at that. That is beefy.
Maybe we can start one up in a little bit. They sound nuts. So this one's cammed and that one isn't, but this one chops like crazy. So.
And this is a shop car?
Yeah,
and
so shop car.
Customer cars?
Yeah, these 2 are customers. That's our personal C8. Yeah. We like to leave this out here just because
it
has a stealth job on it, stealth PPF, and it kind of exemplifies what we do. So
I got a question for you.
What's up?
I don't know if I want to do this, but I did find an STO that is matte.
Okay.
But I want gloss paint, but it's everything that I want. If I put a clear
PPF on it,
would it look like a good gloss?
It will. I'll put a sample on it for you.
Have you ever done it before?
We have.
Have you?
So it's the same thing as going from a gloss to a stealth, just opposites.
All right, well, we might extend this video a little bit further than just my Aston Martin. I was really curious to know if you put on a clear or gloss PPF, which would look something like this, if it would make this look glossy, almost like as if, obviously, whenever you put the paint down, it is flat, but then you put the clear coat and it's shiny. So the theory should work out to where it works.
So that's the fun part about my job. We can just see. We can do all kinds of things, and none of it's permanent. So
which is great because, I mean, I don't want to change the paint of a car that's already like...
Yeah, it costs a lot, and it goes on the Carfax. You don't want to do all that.
Yeah, exactly. So. I'd rather just try to make it gloss if I could.
Yeah.
What we wanted to see, and what we're going to show, is if this clear PPF will make this matte paint look like it came out of the factory with a clear coat on it. Show me the light over here, Seth, real quick. You can see a little bit of the metal or the metallic flake in there on the matte. So in the sun, it would definitely shine. Let's see if and when this PPF is finalized, whether or not we can still see
Take a look at
that gloss. Oh, look at that. It looks like it is clear on top of the matte paint.
Cool
That
thing is this is
great.
self-healing too, so you get some minor scratches on it, it'll self-heal with some heat.
Protection, baby.
Yeah.
Protection. But this has now confirmed the fact that if I
possible.
decide
It's possible.
I want to snag a matte STO that's great color
On the next episode.
on the next episode,
That soon.
I can get it to gloss without having to repaint it to
Yeah.
gloss. Thank you guys.
Yep.
It's awesome. All right, and now to the main event.
Yep.
I decided I needed to get this done, even though it's been years in the making, because as of recent, I got this huge rock chip right there that I had to get fixed, filled, and it's a little blemish, but you know what? With the way windshield prices, repair and replacement prices are going up,
Especially on stuff like this. Yeah.
it's worthwhile to consider getting this protected. And
Yeah.
we're doing ultra
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 fit.
fit.
The reason why we like Ultra Fit, it's easy to maintain.
Yeah.
Clarity is the biggest pitch with that film.
Yeah.
So I love it. It's all on all of my cars, but we're gonna ceramic coat it too after we install it. It's just gonna help with all that. But,
Sweet, man.
Make sure we get Cesar set up properly.
I appreciate
So,
that. I appreciate that.
yeah, of course.
I, like I said, I probably waited too long to get that protected, but one of the reasons why I thought it was, and I think we all think we're superhuman or safe, is the mere fact that this car is so flat.
Yeah. That's the best part about it. When I watched you drive this morning, I was like, Jesus.
It's so low and so flat. Like some of these windshields, they're like perpendicular. So whenever a rock comes, it's coming directly at it. Whenever a rock's coming at this windshield, it's more, I'm gonna use some
Skip
physics. It's more likely to skip
Yeah.
off versus come bang, unless it's coming from way up here
Yeah.
down to it.
Exactly.
What is this room over here?
So this is our clean room. This is where we do work for our special clients, or when we want to film stuff. So we're AFS is not just an installation shop. We actually do national training. That's what Auto Film Mastery is. So we train people nationwide on how to do tint, PPF, certain ways, certain techniques, and things like that. That's what this room is known for. Some of your viewers might notice it actually if they're even in our industry.
I believe it.
There's a lot of clips and stuff that come from here.
I believe it.
So.
I like rooms like this. It almost makes me feel like I want to put my garage set up to have lights all the way
Well, the
around
point of it is because you can see every detail.
Everything, right?
Every detail, every imperfection. So
Everything.
we're about to expose Cesar a little bit. Nah, just kidding.
Let's get a little warm startup.
Sounds so good.
It does sound so good.
I love the silhouette, man. When we were just driving now, I was like, damn, that thing's sleek, bro.
It is. It looks really good coming down the road. I'm gonna let these guys do the cinematic work. I'm not gonna put that extra effort in. They're gonna create a video and we're just gonna cut to it right now. So
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1.
Kevin!
Seth and team were able to finish it within
A day.
a day.
A day.
Yeah.
But I like to keep Cesar's cars because they look good in my shop.
It's not
yeah,
a bad place.
we had to make videos of it too. So, but
Yeah.
and the it hasn't been nice. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't want you to pick it up anyways.
For
but,
sure, for sure.
But
But yeah, you guys already saw that clip. That was just played.
yeah. Go check it out.
Sick clip. Let's go check it out. Look at this beauty. Woo! I can't even tell it's there. Can't even tell it's there. So, from a film specialist standpoint, these films that you guys put on the windshield, they don't come pre-cut per.
They don't. So the reason
Why is that?
because it's a common misconception that glass is flat.
Yeah.
It's not. So even like, for example, the Cybertruck, it looks very flat, but all of them have a certain degree of curvature to it.
Yeah.
And when you work with a film that's this thick,
Yeah.
it needs to be shaped to that windshield before. So if you were to cut it exact, you're probably gonna end up short by the time you mold it.
Yeah. So do you lose a lot of film whenever you have to? And does that come into the cost of the quote?
With
for
AFS,
these?
it does.
Yeah.
But what you also get with it is, if you're not happy with it, we'll redo it until you're satisfied. So that my whole ideal behind our business is, you're gonna have times where you mess up, right? It's all about how you take care of it, how transparent you are with your customer. But yeah, it does.
Yeah. As you saw in the video that was just clipped in, there was a big piece that went over this windshield that they had to cut. And I mean, I see the job and I can barely tell it's there, man. Like on my little Lambo, you can see the cuts.
So a lot of people, that's why. So like, people that don't charge accordingly, they're trying to save all the material they can.
Yeah.
But when they do that, again, if they cut it too short and shrink it, it ends up short. And all you can do is either throw away that material or make that line as straight as possible.
Yeah.
We tailor to the OCD customer, people like Cesar. We just want to make sure he's right. But get it edge to edge. So like, for even with this, we took the wipers off, did the whole glass all the way to the bottom, as far as you could physically, right here. But you want that. I mean, especially on a black car, during a time like right now where it's a lot of pollen, those edges will collect dirt and over time cause the film to fail faster. These are things you get with us. You know, a lot of people, if they don't explain it that way, you kind of just get what you pay for it.
Yeah. So some will ask some questions. I like to ask questions to try to get a little bit more understanding with the film.
What y'all saw in that video, my main guy, his name is Hot. He's my main tinner, the best one. Honestly, I think the best in Texas. What he was doing is pre-shrinking it. Typically, that's only something you do when you tint cars, when you're molding it to the windshield. There's other PPF films out there for windshields that you don't have to shrink. But the problem with it is it's a lot thinner. It's not as good either. They stain easy, and it's just not as thick. But I wanted to make sure this was damn near bulletproof.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Hey, Seth, appreciate you, brother. Thank you for everything. If you like this video, smash subscribe, hit the like, turn on the notifications, and leave a comment. Come visit Seth at AFS.
Y'all be good.
Racing is life. Anything that happens before or after, just wait.